Let's test the MSI RTX 4070 Ti Super Gaming X Slim graphics card in HELLDIVERS 2 at 4K, 1440p and 1080p resolutions. As for the rest of the setup, I am using this CyberPower pre-built PC featuring the i7-14700KF CPU cooled by MSI Core Liquid M240 CPU cooler. MSI Z790 Tomahawk Wi-Fi motherboard, Kingston 2TB NVMe SSD and 32GB of DDR5 5600CL40 memory. Powered by the MSI A850GL power supply. You can order this pre-built PC at the link in the description below or build your own using my Amazon affiliate links to buy all the parts you need. I'm using the AverMedia Live Gamer Ultra 2.1 4K capture card to record the gameplay, to make sure that there is no performance loss. Let's start with 1440p at native render scale, but I'll increase that later to show you what it's like. And graphics preset is set to Ultra. This is beautiful, over 100 FPS. That's what I want to see in this game. Unfortunately, I'm playing solo today because the matchmaking just doesn't work for me today for some reason. It's completely broken, but developers are patching the game every day, so hopefully I can play some co-op matches tomorrow. I've identified the objective. Let's call in a cluster strike on top of those bugs. Let's go!
Say hello to democracy!
Nade this thing.
Throwing grenade!
Oh, missed. There we go. No, you don't. Oh no. He called reinforcements. I failed to stop him. Let's run. Get out of here. On this setting, the FPS stays above 100 pretty much the entire time, so let's do something else. Let's increase the render scale to Supersampling, because I've been playing around with it. I'm currently on a 1440p monitor, and I found that this particular setting actually improves the image quality by a lot. I can see a lot clearer what's happening in the distance, and in this game it is vital to spot your enemies from afar and actually identify what kind of enemy it is, and also come up with strategies to deal with them. If it's some sort of a special enemy, it is important to make decisions fast, because they can kill you very quickly if you don't. However, we did sacrifice a lot of performance. Check this out. We used to have above 100 FPS, and right now we're at, well, 60 plus. Oh my god. What's happening? I couldn't hit that. Okay, I guess we'll have to use an eagle on it. Oh, that was a mistake. I need to get my samples back. When playing solo, backpack is actually very much valuable, because it allows you to just quickly get away from your enemies, as they can swarm you pretty fast if you're not careful. Yeah, even though the visibility is nice, I'm not sure that I quite like the fact that I'm getting close to 60 FPS at 1440p on this graphics card. But it is nice to be able to see further, clearer. I don't know. I think both settings are fine. I haven't made up my mind quite yet which one I like best. Cluster bombs incoming. Boom. Beautiful shot. Let's do another cluster strike. And I need to get further away from this one, because I think I called it a little bit too close to my position. Alright, right now the visibility is crap, so Let's disable Supersampling once more. I just want to have a look at like what that is like if we reduce the visibility even further with this setting. I think I'm leaning more towards having higher FPS because it's just more fluid when you move your camera around, and that's what I do a lot in this game. Just to move it around, just to be aware of my surroundings at all times. Oh, there is a huge crowd over here.
Have a taste of democracy.
Need to get rid of these as soon as possible. Sometimes it is difficult to get a grenade in there. Oh,
How'd you like
I'm out of grenades. And I guess we'll have to call in an airstrike on that. Yes, definitely. I prefer this setting more. So the one I will use from now on, if I'm playing on the 4070 Ti Super, is 1440p native, graphics preset set to ultra. In my opinion, this is the best experience you can get. Let's try another setting. Let's set it to Supersampling and reduce the graphics preset to high. Okay, so this gives us a little bit more FPS, and the visibility is still pretty nice.
Bug outpost spotted.
Yeah, it's difficult to play solo. When you have more players with you, then they can aggro these creatures, and you can just, you know, do your objectives more conveniently. Honestly, I was expecting to see higher FPS on this preset, but yeah, I think the best one to go with is set the render scale to native and graphics preset to ultra. This is the best way to play the game because you get over 100 FPS. Game looks beautiful. Get a taste of democracy. Oh, we're in deep now. Look at this nest. Disgusting. This calls for extermination. Let's call in a cluster strike first. Let's call in an airstrike on that position over there. Did that do the job? No, eggs are still not destroyed. Oh, there it is. Is there more? Okay, samples. Great, great. Let's grab those.
Nothing in the chamber.
And the last few. That's it. Job well done. Do we have any reasons to hang around? No, I don't think so. I think we can extract. It's a pity that matchmaking doesn't work today. I really much enjoy playing with other players. Oh, almost killed myself with that airstrike. Cluster bombs are powerful indeed. Oh, I can use this. Yes! First time. First time on heavy machine gun. Ho ho ho! Another cluster bomb. Boom! Beautiful! That is what liberty tastes like. Get some! Get some! Yeah! Eat those grenades!
Fire in the hole. Mag's empty. Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Check it out, I managed to extract with lots of samples in my pocket. Let's start 4K resolution testing with native render scale and graphics preset on Ultra. Hell yeah, matchmaking is back online. Let's go, 4 players. We're fighting automatons on this map, so let's crack some CPUs. There's strike on that.
Sending in an eagle.
We should be able to defeat them quite quickly. Look at them. Those are straight up Terminators.
Calling in reinforcements.
It is nice that the 4070 Ti can actually manage to play this game at 60 plus FPS quite consistently. Oh, mines. Okay, maybe an orbital strike on that. Stay back, stay back. That should take care of the mines. Oh, no, 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 no. Too early. That's it. Ho ho ho! Terminator has nothing on us. Oh, who did that? But that's just a part of the game. There's a lot of team kill in this game. Trying out what works and what doesn't. Grenade in.
Grenade.
I see you. There it is, just standing there. And I'll call in reinforcements. No worries, I got you, bro. Yeah, this is much more fun with other players. I'm so glad that the matchmaking is working again. But let's try another preset. Let's try high preset, because we could use a little more FPS just to make the gameplay a bit smoother. That's the supplies. Will the grenade do? Oh, oh, no. Yes. I'm alive.
Calling in an eagle.
Another eagle. Stay back. Stay back. Yeah. Area secure. Haven't seen a single sample this game. Gotta get my sample fix. Give them to me. Oh, that's a big outpost. Let's turn off their life.
Requesting orbital strike. Activity. Reloading. Ready to live.
Oh, sample, yes. Final objective, moving in. What is that? What is that there? I can see you. You can't hide from me. I can see his little red hands glowing. My grenades don't work. I've got impact grenades, and they just can't do the same thing that the regular grenades can do.
Reloading.
So that's a shame. I think I'll switch back to normal grenades. I think Hellbomb will take care of that building. Check this out. That is a big bada boom. Awesome. Oh, look at those effects. I really feel like I'm on a different planet, like exploring a different world, bringing democracy, spreading liberty in the name of freedom.
Follow me. Dropping a pin. East. Calling in a hell bomb.
I thought I could smell samples here, but I was wrong. That guy's twitching. I think his CPU got damaged. Look at them. Just standing there. You cannot go against democracy. Never. We will crush you. Any planet we're on, definitely victory will be ours. Eternal glory. We are getting out of here with all our samples intact. Filled our pockets with samples to the brim. I don't think anyone will be buying the 4070 Ti Super to play games at 1080p, but for the sake of curiosity, let's have a look at what that looks like. We'll start with render scale at native and graphics preset set to ultra. Have a look at that performance. Over 120 FPS, and the GPU is loaded to 95%. 90 at some points. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Although I think you've been expecting a lot more FPS out of this graphics card at 1080p. But there appear to be some kind of limitations in this game, so, you know, it is what it is. For example, if you have a look at this scene, we are getting 134 FPS, and let's just turn down the settings to high. And there you go, just like that, the FPS grew by another 20 plus FPS. So yeah, basically you can't get high FPS on Ultra preset for whatever reason. Let's turn it back up to Ultra and use render scale on Supersampling mode. Yeah, the picture does look better. It is more crisp, even at 1080p. But the FPS took a big hit. And the quality is still not as good as at 1440p, so definitely playing this game at 1440p using this card is much better. It just makes more sense in terms of like the FPS value. Right, the only thing left to do is just to turn up render scale even further to ultra super sampling. Just watch the FPS tank at 1080p. The picture quality is still not as nice as at 1440p, just native. So I'd rather, you know, play this game on a 1440p monitor and set the render scale to native and get like, what, 130 FPS, 120 FPS instead of just getting this, almost 70. This is pathetic. Time for final thoughts. The RTX 4070 Ti Super is a good graphics card for playing Helldivers 2 on a 1440p as well as 4K monitors. At 1440p I preferred using Ultra Graphics preset with native render scale. However, Ultra preset with render scale set to super sampling was pleasant as well, even though the FPS was lower. But it was never below 60, so it's fine. At 4K resolution, I had the best experience on high graphics preset with 70 plus FPS, even though Ultra was still very playable, delivering over 60 FPS in most scenarios. I'll say it again, this game needs DLSS and frame generation. I very much prefer a high frame rate experience in Helldivers 2. What about you? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a like to reward my work and subscribe for more if you haven't already. It was I, Vadim. Until next time.